Hi there. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Tech Tuesday. I'm Ellen John, the branch manager of the Ponchatoula Library. Today, we are going to talk about accessing online materials. I will begin with an overview of the online platforms available free with your library card with a focus on RBdigital. I will then provide step-by-step instructions on how to download RBdigital on the three most common device types: Apple, Android, and a computer, both PC and Apple. Then I will provide step-by-step instructions for how to set up RBdigital. And finally, I will give you directions on how to search for items within the app and borrow an item. Let's begin by reviewing what's available digitally through your library. Libby by Overdrive is an app that provides ebooks and e-audiobooks. Its icon looks like a little girl reading a book. The Hoopla app provides several options, including ebooks, e-audiobooks, digital music, movies, TV shows, graphic novels, and comics. Its logo looks like this. RBdigital is your source for e-magazines. It's a red button with a white RB. Now, some devices are not compatible with the Libby app. Libby is the latest app powered by Overdrive. If Libby is not available in your app store, search for Overdrive. You will follow the same installation and registration instructions that you would for Libby. The Overdrive icon looks like this. How to get the apps? Well, on Apple devices, which would be an iPhone or an iPad, you would want to install the app through the App Store, which the logo for that is blue with a white A. If you have any other type of phone or tablet, Samsung, LG, Motorola, etc., your device is called an Android device, and you would access the app through the Google Play App Store. If you choose to access the apps or the online services, actually online, you don't need to download the app. You would access it via the internet using your favorite web browser, such as Chrome or Safari. Just to note that Hoopla is also available on several other applications. If you already use these, you would use the same instructions to download that you would any other app using these applications. Let's begin with how to download RBdigital on an Android device. First, you will need to open Google Play. If you first do not see it on your main screen, you may need to swipe left or right to scroll through your pages until you can find the App Store. If you still don't see it, you may need to swipe up. Once you've located it, click on the App Store. Now your search page has appeared. You will need to search for RBdigital in the search bar. Type RBdigital and then click on Enter. Next, RBdigital will appear. Make sure you see the correct logo and that it says RBdigital. Now you will want to install by clicking the green Install button. Once your app has installed, a green Open button will appear. You will click on that and it will open your app for you. And that's all you have to do. Now let's talk about downloading the RBdigital app on an Apple device. First, you will need to open your App Store. You may need to scroll by swiping left or right to find the icon on your phone. Once you have found it, click on your App Store. It will open up this home page. You will need to go to the bottom of your phone most likely to find the search button. Click on the search button. Now it will bring up your search page. Type in RBdigital into the search bar and hit Enter. Next, you will see the main page for the RBdigital download. Make sure you see the correct icon and that it says RBdigital. When you're ready to install, click Get. Next, you will need to follow your phone's directions to install. Each phone may have slightly different directions for this part, depending on what generation phone you have. The phone I was using wants me to double-click the button on the right-hand side of the phone to install. Next, you will click on the blue Install button. Make sure your correct account is showing, then click Install. Now, you will need to enter your Apple ID to verify approval to install the app. You will see your Apple ID information here. You will need to type in your Apple ID password and then click Sign In. Now that you have installed the app, we'll move on to how to access RBdigital on a computer. Accessing RBdigital on a computer, either a PC or an Apple, is quite easy. All you need to do is go to the internet by using your favorite browser, such as Chrome or Safari. Once you have opened the internet, you will type tangilibrary.com in the URL bar at the top of your browser, and then hit the Enter key. This will bring up the Tangipahoa Library homepage, which looks like this. From the Tangi Library website, you will need to look for My 24-Hour Library. You can find that in this white bar along the top of the website. You will click on My 24-Hour Library, and when you do, it will bring a black drop-down menu. Click Digital Library Downloads in the black drop-down menu. It will bring you to the Digital Library Downloads page. You will need to look down to the fourth item in the bulleted list and click on E-Magazines on RBdigital. This will bring you to the Tangi Library's RBdigital Magazines page. You will click on Browse Magazines. Next, you will need to click on Create New Account in order to complete the registration process. Once you have done that, in the future, you will just click the Login button. Once you register, you will be ready to enjoy reading magazines on the RBdigital website. Now let's talk about how to set up the RBdigital app. This is if you have installed the app on either a phone or a tablet. You will need to click on the RBdigital icon, and then you will get to this page. Since you have not registered yet, you will need to click on New to RBdigital, Register Now. Click there. It will now bring you through a few steps to register your account. The first one is to choose your country. You will click on the tap and scroll icon, and USA is up at the top. Click on USA. Step 2 is you will need to choose your state. You will click on the menu and it will show you the list of all the states in our country. Click on Louisiana and then click on Choose Library. Now you will need to choose the library. Type in the name of our library, Tangipahoa Parish Library, and when the result comes up, you will click on Create Account. Now you will need to complete your registration form. You will need your library card number for this step, so please be sure you have it. First, you will enter your library card number at the top. You will find your library card number just below the barcode on the back of your card. Enter the entire number, no spaces. Now you will create a username and you create a password. enter your personal information, and then click the I agree button. Then at the bottom, you will click register. It will then ask you if you would like the app to access your photos, media, and files. The app will work just fine if you choose to select Deny. Next, the app will automatically open to your RBdigital home screen. You've now successfully registered your account in the app. You should not have to do these steps again unless you uninstall the app. Let's talk about some basic use of the RBdigital app now. Alrighty, so first you will click on the icon on your phone or tablet, and the home screen will show up. You can scroll or click on the magnifying lens in order to search for a specific magazine that you are interested in. After clicking the magnifying lens, you have a few search options. You can search by title or name or genre, language. It provides several options. Today we're going to talk about how to search by a specific name of a title that you are interested in. Type in the name of the item that you will want. Once you click name, your typing pad will show up. Type in the name of the item you're wanting. Today, we're going to type in Good Housekeeping as our example. Once I've typed in Good Housekeeping, results will appear. This is the one I want, so I'm going to click Check Out. Now, once you've clicked that Checkout button, this white pop-up box will appear. It will ask you if you want it to automatically check out the next issue. If this is a magazine that you truly enjoy reading frequently and would like to have the next issue automatically appear available for you to read, you can click that button. Once you've decided, click OK. Now this magazine will appear in your list of checked out items. You can choose to read or you can choose to download. If you download, it will allow you to read it without using your internet. Once you click on read, the item will open and you'll be able to scroll through the magazine. Let's talk about a few ways that you can use RBdigital once you have the app open. If you click on Contents, you will get a pop-up of the contents of that magazine. It's essentially the contents page of the magazine. If you click on this Pairs page, it will automatically bring you to page 4. Here's the Contents button. If you click on this Format button, it will allow you to change text size and other things. If you click on this black dot here, you can change the text size to be smaller or larger. If you click on this button and hold it down, you can move from left to right to change brightness. You can also change the look of the pages that you'll be reading, and you can also select text-to-speech. If you click on this text button, it will show you just the text of the articles. If you have any questions about using the RBdigital app, please contact any of our 6 library branches for assistance. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I truly hope that you enjoy using the RBdigital app.